Yes. So after understanding, I give the user satisfaction feedback and slash response, and then I will start determining the results through the user satisfaction metrics, user satisfaction performance, user satisfaction outcomes, user strategic and objectives. Of course, for all of these, we're going to have a syntax and semantics presentations and mathematical evaluations. Okay, so we can see in figure 3 the result side depend on the planning side. And so if the integrity of the system, and so is the integrity of the system, hence, if the planning side has a high probability of integrity, then the result side will have also a high probability of integrity. But the planning side has to satisfy the integrity prerequisites of some of their resources questions might be unanswered or the info is not ready yet. So, yeah. So the planning side, I need to ask simple questions, direct questions. That will, doesn't matter how many questions. It's like the question in every internet page. Did you like this page? Well, there is a lot of data information, knowledge, and processes. Which answer do you, on which prerequisite or, or variable or requirement or process do you want me to answer? Let's say if there's one thing I didn't like. Should the whole page have a bad performance evaluation? So actually this question, it's fuzzy, so it will give you fuzzy data, or it's fuzzy on a large amount of data that when you multiply them, it will give you, let's say, 1 times 0.2 will give you what? 0.2. So you have demolished the performance satisfaction performance evaluation of the page because only you just asked a wrong question. Okay. Satisfaction assessment and integrity reviews. شكرا. We present the process performance indicator by satisfaction strategy as shown in figure 2, which provides a clear definition of the business process and all its aspects. The user feedback is given in 3 inputs. So the user feedback is giving satisfaction categories that are predefined: features, quality, availability, cost, satisfaction levels, which are the 6 levels, and the user framework, the linear progression of the business product process classification. I give my user clicks and feedback. Okay, actually the user on the website are clicks. Okay, they are response. But if the business asks a specific question, it would be a feedback, just like the satisfaction categories and satisfaction levels, which I give them weights and scores. But the user click would be a score. And how important this linear progression step to the business product process classification framework would be coming with a weight. Okay. In a diverse market of products and companies, we needed to use an indicator telling whether a user is moving in the right direction towards its satisfaction goal or not, and has integrity properties. Performance evaluation will be our performance measurement entity. In figure 1, process indicator by satisfaction is using key result area indicator, performance indicator, key performance indicator. There is no ideal list of KPIs for all user satisfaction perspectives and companies within same industry. That's why we refer them to a PCF. So the system can have levels of differentiation on their basis. In our case, PCF steps are presented as KPIs. Now, I would like to say something about this specific couple of lines. We have the e-marketing environment that contains all participants: user satisfaction, product satisfaction, business satisfaction, and their relational satisfaction processes, the internal satisfaction processes between all the participants through the performance evaluation of the two testators, which is the business and the users. So the business satisfaction and the user satisfaction. So the e-marketing environment is the life cycle, but through both the user satisfaction lifetime and the business satisfaction lifetime, I can expand the life cycle so that I will always get the product sustainability, business, user, the product. I will have the product satisfaction, which is reproducing the product. Reproducing the product. Okay, so the life cycle will always expand on the basis of the two testators, which is the business and the user. So let's say the user had COVID-19, so expanded by infection, okay, or symptoms. But then when the business will take the inputs of the user, infection and so on, death and, the business now scientifically will expand the life cycle of the e-marketing environment to both the user and the business. And then the life cycle will expand again to reproduce a product which cuts the relation between the business as, let's say, a pill or whatever, and the user infection. So instead, so the sustainability of the product is to kill the product. So I can evaluate the deterioration in the product, which is COVID-19, until it cannot be reproduced. So I will. I hope it is. Because I wanted to write a paper about is COVID-19 intelligent? We represent domain performance indicator knowledge as a hierarchy of class. Each class consists of some product's contribution. Come on. Yes. zones that represents each category, each of these linked with some customers who interested in the category. The purpose of it is to define the most important KPIs. Yeah, okay. Now we have here the user requirements profile, the satisfaction performance profile. So this is pure strategic to operational, okay? And then we have our 6 levels. So this is the strategic, the lifetime, this is the, okay. If this is the lifetime, this is the definition of the 6 levels, I'm getting my weights and score from the user requirement profile. But the 6 levels contains the SRP, contains the satisfaction requirements profile, which has the user. Let's say this is the user variables and this is the user requirements. And they are both in the 6 levels. So this cross-reference through the e-marketing department, which is a very small part of the product businesses. I chose e-marketing because it's really a connection between quantitative and qualitative satisfaction variables and requirements. If I took financial, it's more quantitative, but I needed a space to if you use it in something like natural sciences, it would be e-communication or e-inference between, let's say, H and Cl. How will they make HCl in the middle? Okay. If it's education, here would be the student, and here would be the university that I teach through it, or within it. Okay. This is a perfect approach for us since we want to construct layers of KPIs classes for a single agent on a diverse selection of products/services for different businesses. The user satisfaction and his user satisfaction layer provide what has to be accomplished of the process classification framework, but the KPIs has to be tightly and arguably linked to both user satisfaction and user satisfaction layers. These will help translate the directional or magnitudinal of maximizing gain profit positive satisfaction or minimizing lost or negative satisfaction. The key performance indicators into a clear or minimizing the KPIs into a clear target to be achieved to maintain or increase, maximize or contain or decrease, minimize, and in turn to simplify the PCF or management decision making. So contain or decrease is like COVID-19. Maintain or increase, let's say, humanity or green energy. Definition. Performance indicators definition. Yeah. Define the key performance indicators as quantifiable indicators. Key performance indicators are always rates, ratios, average, and percentage. But they are never raw numbers. Okay, I'm going to let you read this part.